Rolling Tin Fist.
Hello man, it's been a while since I've done a video, so I'm going to be dropping this video, but before this another video. I got a comment on one of my older videos from a user DB89, and he or she, and I'm presuming it's a he, wrote, "How can you possibly be MGTOW and be married, dude? You are under control by the woman. No matter how you put it, you make no sense." So I'm going to read my response to DB89 and then add some color and flavor to that. And so I wrote back to DB89, "It's possible you assumed I was MGTOW. I've never said or written anywhere I was MGTOW. Awakened while married? Yes. MGTOW? No. Although I can understand the mistake and you're not the first to make it. That's part of why my later videos have red pill in the title versus MGTOW. There are tons of men that discovered the red pill in spite of being married or in a relationship. My life has been transformed from the brink of thinking about suicide to a much better life, and my videos are just a way to share the blessing with other men, particularly married men. Thank you for viewing this particular video. I encourage you to view others, even if they're not mine, and spread the red pill to others who may need it or be on the verge of seeking it." And that's my response. And so, been through a lot over the last couple of months. It's been a busy summer. I've had to bury one of my kids, which, if anybody who's ever lost a child, that turns it upside down, your world. And so I've been dealing with that and the ramifications of that. Also, my nephew also recently lost his only parent, and so I'm looking after him as well. So it's been busy. With that said, when I started my channel back in the beginning of 2015, I was in a very dark place, and I was literally at the point where I saw no way out. And I thought, you know what, maybe if I just end this, all my problems will be solved, and insurance will take care of the family and I'll be fine. I won't go into what happened between then and now. That's what my videos are for. But some people get trapped between, oh, you're a MGTOW, you're not, or you're a red pill, you're not, or you're this level, that level. And there are plenty of videos from actual MGTOW, even non-MGTOW in the manosphere, that talk about the nuances of the red pill classifications within the manosphere. But the message I really want to share is this, and I've always said this before: it doesn't really matter whether you're MGTOW or not at the end of the day. What matters is that whomever you are, male, female, Klingon, whatever, you're doing what you want to do with the time that you have, in as much as you can. Now back to the manosphere. There are going to be men who, through a variety of reasons, got to the manosphere. Some are going to be married, some are going to be old, young, divorced, in a relationship, single, true forth no loneliness. Whatever the case, there is value in the red pill, period, regardless of who you are. The question is, do you choose to use that knowledge, and how do you apply it? And that's not unique to just the red pill. That's unique to any sort of knowledge. Okay, are you aware of it? And when you're aware of it, what do you do with that knowledge? And so, whether my videos have MGTOW in the title or whether they have red pill, since I've started this channel, I have a very humble following. And by that I mean, I have a mere 200 followers, right? And that's more than I ever thought I would ever get, given the fact that I'm not MGTOW, I'm married, I have kids. But what has encouraged me is what I got out of all of you in the manosphere that made videos or made a comment or maybe challenged some of my thoughts or assumptions, even the way I came across sometimes, for my betterment, right? It made me better. It made me more aware of the manosphere and the nuances, okay? And all that stuff over the last 2.5 years have really turned my life around. I no longer think of, ended it all. I've actually expanded living life despite all of the challenge. I have a hope because the word has spread of the red pill, and men are getting it, and men are changing their lives, and there's notoriety. And so I'm not so much concerned with, I'm not really a MGTOW, none of that. doesn't really matter because whether I'm MGTOW or not, I've already gotten value from the manosphere, and that's enough. And that's some of the feedback I get from the people who comment on my videos, that they tell me, hey, I'm married, but I saw this video and I got something out of it. And that's all I've ever wanted to do, because I know men who have gone off the deep end. I know men who've checked out because they had no hope. I know what that feels like. So if somebody can see a video, it doesn't even have to be my video, and that's even the greater point. It can be from another producer with 50 followers. It can be from one of the bigger producers, Turd Flinging Monkey, Spetsnaz, Stinking Ape, whomever, Red Pill Germany. Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It's just, did the message reach somebody who needed it, and were they able to act upon it and change their life? That's all that matters. I don't need to make another video ever. I could literally just retweet other content producers' videos that had make my life better, and I think can make other men's lives better. And most of the time, that's what I do anyway. And that's, to me, because it's free, right? Like, it's free, and it's helping somebody else. So, for the record, I'm not MGTOW. I've never said I was MGTOW. My videos in the past had MGTOW in the title only to really help people find them, and on Twitter as well. That's the only reason, right? That's the only reason. And, it's the red pill now, partly because there are some people who mistook that for me saying I was MGTOW, which I've never said. And so that's part of it. And I knew that people who legitimately assumed, because MGTOW were in the title of my videos, that I was saying I was MGTOW. I am not. I am what Turd Flinging Monkey coined awaken while married, meaning I was already married, already had kids when I discovered the red pill. But at the end of the day, like I said, it really doesn't matter whether you're MGTOW or not, whether you're married or not. What I think is important is, does the message of the red pill resonate with you? And can you get some value out of it? And can you act on some of those things? That's all, fellas. Take care. And if you have any questions, anything I can answer, leave a note in the comments. Thank you.